like learn to be curious, learn to be skeptical, or I guess unlearn in curiosity, because it's like we start out curious, right? Like humans just are naturally curious creatures, which is part of what helped us survive, frankly. Like that's why we're still here. And so, like he'll come down and like try to have conversations with me, which I think it's better that he is exposed to this stuff and then we get to have conversations about it after the fact, without trying to tell him what to think. Like I try really hard to just ask him questions, right? So it's like if you're hearing something about like women feel X, Y, or Z about A, B, or C, right? That it's like, okay, that's interesting. How many women in your life have you talked to see if that actually tracks though? Right? Like, is that something that even if 51% of women feel that way, right? Like, what about the women in your life? Yeah. That's like a worthwhile question to ask. Like, okay, so whatever, some toxic fandom out there feels some kind of way about like Star Trek or Star Wars, or this is what we're into, right? And it's like, okay, but ask questions about that. Like, why are people who think that they're fans of these franchises so anti-inclusion? Like, and just sort of giving him the opportunity to interrogate that on his own. And so, this again turns into like he intermittently will then come to me and be like, okay, I'm planning the revolution. Okay.
That's fantastic.
Okay, buddy.
Let's do this.